Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? Let us get this show on the road. Happy Friday, Zane. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah. Just living my life. That's all. How are you doing? How's school going? Michelle, welcome everybody. We're playing the retro '80s music because I got a ton of '80s comics tonight. All kinds of fun stuff coming up. Thanks for stopping in. I just want to check my YouTube stream here. I got to confirm if it's running or not. I simulcast to YouTube and it's been a little glitchy. Yes, we are live on YouTube. All right. So, a quick hello to anyone and everyone who might be watching this on YouTube. Hit that QR code, click the link in the description, come join us here on Whatnot. If you're looking for comics and that's why you hit the YouTube video, there are literally every comic ever made is sitting here on Whatnot. Come on down, check it out. I've been going nuts watching these blind bags getting ripped. Have you guys seen that? Anybody see any crazy stuff on the blind bags? School's going good. Had a long weekend. Flew home to see your. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff on. I've seen some crazy stuff on some of these rips. Oh my god. Oh, did I leave that upstairs? Hey Zane, I've got for you a special gift. When I forget if I told you or not. I don't know if you were here or not, but I just got a little something for you. I got a Chris Ring signed to you Moon Knight sketch. It's a print, right? So it's a print. Don't go crazy. It's a print. But I got a yeah, just for you, buddy, because you're special. I got one for you, and I got one for Eric. I got a Ghost Rider for Eric, and I got a Moon Knight for you. So yeah, man, it's cool. It's really cool. We can keep it a surprise because it's upstairs right now. But I wasn't sure if you were coming or not. So all right, hey, welcome everybody. So I got to do this real quick for my friend Eric, who's going to be watching this on the multicast here on YouTube's. Eric, let me show you some of the Fantastic Four 2099. So some of these are on your pull list, some aren't. I wanted to show them to you first, let you get first dibs on the Fantastic Four 2099. This is number 8. Fantastic Four 2099. Number 7. I still have your list, right? So I think you've got a few of them, one or two of them. This is the new Fantastic Four 2099 number 1. I think this was a one shot. All right, so that's the FF. I went through the Ghost Rider also. I don't think I scored as good on the 2099 as I thought. So I think you got most of the Ghost Rider 2099, but I'm going to show it here with the rest of the stuff now. So again, just reach out in the chats and let me know. Send me a message. You know the deal. I'm mumbling. All right, here we go, my friends. I got some 2099 to show you. I'm going to start with X-Men. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. I'm digging the background today. All right, we're just going to do $3 starts on these. 10 seconds. Let me pin this. And we're going to start it out with X-Men. X-Men 2099. Issue number 2, direct edition. Nice shape. When I do ship, everything gets brand new bags and boards. What did I say? 10 seconds? Let's do 10 seconds. $3, 10 seconds. Everything gets brand new bags and boards, and I do ship flat rate shipping. All right, 2099 X-Men number 4. That's cool. You're home for the weekend? That's nice. My son came home for the weekend, my oldest son, because it's his college uh, homecoming weekend. So a lot of the alumni and everybody come back, so he's going to go meet up with his old roommates there. X-Men 2099, number 34. Harder to find these later issues in the run, because it only went to 35. Yeah, it is kind of late, yeah. Up and running on the number 35, or 34 rather, excuse me. Fossil Forward Finds. What is up, Chris? Chris, I'm looking for some Gargoyles comics for you, okay? X-Men 2099, number 35. The final issue. The final issue of X-Men 2099. Hope you have gargoyle pogs in your bags. I didn't even look. After I watched your video this morning, I'm thinking, yeah, did we split that? I think we did. Did you sell any yet? All right, that was X-Men. I've got some Doom. Oh, why don't I have that in your? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I thought I had some of these. Yeah, I do still, right? Okay. So just a fur. No, what are you kidding me? Eric, this is for you, buddy. Doom 2099, number 44, still on your list. I got it for you, okay? I have two of them, so when you see a second one in the show, it's not this one. This one's set aside for you with the Fantastic Four stuff right now, okay? Forgot to show that earlier. All right, more 2099, my friends. Number one variant cover. It's the variant cover. I've never seen this one before. It's in real nice shape, too. Doom 2099, number one variant cover. Yeah, so what I've done is I'm ready this weekend. I'm going to try to list Chris the sealed cases of stuff that I have. Mostly cards, the Pog stuff, and the card stuff I have that is sealed. That's what I'm going to shoot for this weekend. Doom 2099, number 4, Tiger Wild. I think it'd be funny in this new Doom movie if they put a 2099 variant in there. Haven't touched the sealed boxes yet. Yeah. Yeah, that could be a whole video in and of itself. I mean, well, you saw it with the gargoyle pogs, right? The sealed, what was it, 200 and something for the sealed case of gargoyle pogs? It's crazy. Face of Doom, number 6. Yeah, that's why I'm figuring I want to get all that bulk big stuff sealed up first, the high dollar stuff first, and then I'll start playing around with all the singles. And I think I'm going to do we're in the middle of football season. I think I'm going to do those Dallas Cowboys pods first. Doom 2099, number 7. Hello. Is she wearing any clothes? Or is she the clothes? I don't know. As long as you don't, I guess, as long as you don't draw nipples, she's not naked, right? She's wearing a skin tight leotard. She is fully dressed. Right. 2099 Doom, number 11. Head in a jar. What is this? Walking Dead? Are we? Is this Governor? Is this Walking Dead 2099? We're at the governor's house. What's going on with this? What is going on? Cards and Comics, hello, good to see you. I do both of those things. Hey, by the way, when it irks me that there's a non-sports card. There is not a non-sports card category on Whatnot, so I asked them for one. If you go into the menu where we could even try to get them to put a Pogs one in there, Chris. When you go to list something in Whatnot, you have to select a category for it, and it says if you scroll down to the very bottom, there's a message that says if is there a category you want but you don't see, click here. So I put in non-sports cards, and we'll see if we get any kind of response. But I'm throwing it out there. Anybody who likes non-sports cards, ask Whatnot to throw it in there as a menu option. Fantastic Four 1996 versus Doctor Doom 2099. You know how that turns out. Issue number 42, Doom 2099. I think there is a trading card section. There's a trading card section, but then when you get in there, it lists like all the card games. It's like very card game based. Doc Quandary, we got him thinking. We got him thinking. Doom 2099, number 43. Next to last issue. $3, 10 seconds. So, if you like music, come and check out my CD show this Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing a big Ace Frehley memorial. Doom 2099, the final issue, number 44. I only got two of these. Eric Rocks is getting one, so that's my last one right there. Sandy, how you doing? Thanks for coming on in. $3, 10 seconds, the final issue of Doom 2099. This next one I got to look up real quick. Let me look this. I got a complete set of 2099 coming up next. Let's see if we do it as a whole deal here. Put a little discount on it or something. 29 World of Tomorrow. Yeah, Ace Frehley passed away and D'Angelo passed away this week, man. Shit. I'm still trying to get over Ozzy. 1 through 8. Ooh, these average, wow, $8 to $10 an issue. All right, let me show you something. Let me show you something you don't see every day. All right, here we go. This is an 8-issue limited series, Marvel, 2099 World of Tomorrow. All right, check it out. Here's the first issue. It's an 8-issue series. Number 1. Number 2. Now, this is in the age of cards. I can feel there's something in here. There you go. Speaking of cards, non-sports cards, Overpower card game. Let's see who it is. Onslaught. Still sealed in the binding of the book. Issue number 2. 2099. World of Tomorrow, issue number 3. Nothing extra special in here. 2099. Number 4. Lots of Doom in here. Doom is hot. Nice start on this one. There's number 4. 2099 World of Tomorrow, number 5. Another Pascal Ferry cover. Number 6. This one does have something in it. Poster. A Radio Shack poster. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can see what's in there. There you go. It's a Radio Shack. Check this out. This is mint. Radio Shack remote. This guy's like 45, 48 years old now. Remote control car Radio Shack insert. How about that? That was a good game. That Hulk game. All right, that's number 6. Here's number 7. Spider-Man 2099 in this one. And then finally, issue number 8, a relic from a bygone era. Yes, back in the old days, there was this store where they sold radios out of a shack. To all things and ending. Well, you know what was good about Radio Shack for those crafter electronics guys? Like, you could go in there and go, hey, I need a zero.5 microfarad capacitor. And they'd go, here it is. And you could buy one. Now it's just like you go on Amazon and that's it. All right, my friends, you are staring at the very rare complete set of 2099 World of Tomorrow, issues 1 through 8. It averages about, these are all in excellent condition, so they're kind of at the higher end, but they probably average about $8 a book, $6 to $8 a book, I'd say. That final issue is about a $12, $10, $12 book. So I'll run it once. I'll run it once at $5 a book, because then I'm gonna bag it, tag it, and price it, and it's going in the complete set file. You know how that works. I'm gonna start doing some complete set shows for people who want complete sets. So we'll see. So we're gonna start it up. Oh, let me get the right one. Yeah, we'll run it at that one, and then let's start it up. $5 a book, $40. Let this run for a minute or two in case anybody pops in. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The whole set. Last few seconds on the 2099. All right, let me see what I'm doing here. So that is, I'll double check it, but yeah, 8. All right, 8 times 8 is 64. Let's do $60. I'll double check the pricing in a few other places, but that's the price now, 1 through 8. Got another complete set for the box. So when I was preparing for the comic show, my most recent live comic show that I did down at Allentown, I now have about 8 short boxes full of complete sets. Just complete sets. So there we go. So it's kind of neat to see it. I always get a lot of interest with those. A lot of interest. All right. Put that in there for later. All right, next, Spider-Man 2099. Here's another one. Just going to run them at $3. But a lot of these, especially this #1 book, this is one you could probably get graded, to be honest with you. Well, there's a little nib down there. Maybe a 9.4-ish, maybe. All right, let me get the right Let me get the right weight here. $3. We're doing 10 seconds. Keep it moving. There you go. So there's a little bit more. Actually, there's a lot of 2099 left. But after the 2099, we're going to go ahead and run the X-Men, X-People, all kinds of X books. Spider-Man 2099, #6. $3 up and running. Chief Engineer Scotty. What is up? Good to see you. Indian Comic Exchange. Hey, anybody here getting down to Baltimore Comic Con this weekend? I know my friend Sir Dabs is down at Baltimore Comic Con. He's getting some stuff graded. Spider-Man 2099, #8. I think there's. I was looking. I was scrolling through the shows tonight before coming on, and I think there's at least a handful of comic sellers who are at Baltimore Comic Con right now. A little too far, yeah. Go to GalaxyCon in Columbus in December. Okay, nice. Well, so uh, my son #2 is looking at going back to school. He wants to become a music teacher. And so he's looking at Kutztown University, which is near here, local to us, and IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Pittsburgh. So actually, last weekend, we took a drive there on a Thursday night, slept over at a hotel. Friday morning, he had a tour of the school. So we did that. 2099, #14. And that's like a 4.5 hour drive, but it's just east of Pittsburgh. It's like a half hour east of Pittsburgh. So if he ends up there, maybe in the future there'll be an opportunity to attend some of that Ohio stuff. I don't know. Last few seconds. All right, Spider-Man 2099, #46. What's going on here, dude? I mean, come on. A little dignity for old Spidey 2099, please. Venom, what's up? Pittsburgh also has a big con every year. I think it's called Techo. I got a bunch of friends who go to it every year. Ah, interesting. $3 on the Spider-Man 2099. I gotta check something. I think we're jumping into the next volume of Spider-Man 2099 here. Give me a sec to look it up. All right, this is what, 2014, 2015. Let me see. Yeah, this is now the 2014-2015 series coming up. All right. Here you go. Spider-Man 2099, #2. Get a little more modern here. This is from, what year is this? 2014. One more time. 2014 Spider-Man 2099, #3. #2, excuse me. $3 for number 2. If anybody sees, hey, if you're geeking out on the Spider-Man 2099, you want to put a bundle together, just let me know in the chat. I'm always happy to make deals, bundle stuff. Just let me know. 2099, number 3. This is my last Spidey 2099. All right, let me get these out of the way. And we're starting this next one up with number 5. All right. Oh, all right, let me get these out of the way. So next we're going to hit Ravage. We're going to start the Ravage at $2 a pop. $2 each on the Ravage. Ravage 2099. So this is the only superhero that was created specifically for the 2099 series by the one and only Stan Lee. Start this one up. We're going $2 on these. $2. Let me see. What do we got here? 2. All right. 5, 7, 8, 12, 14. That's the Ravage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 2 is 10. I'll change the weight a little bit here. 5 times 2 is 10. Let's run all 5 for $8. Sudden death. All 5 issues are Ravage. $8. All right. We'll set the Ravage aside. What do we got here? A little Punisher coming up next. Punisher, number 3. Punisher number 5. 6. 10. And 12 from that series. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Let's run them at 8. Do the same deal. 20 seconds, sudden death. $8. All 5 Punisher 2099. Wolfman Vintage. All right. There's Eric. Eric, what's up, buddy? Now it's a party. We got Zane here. We got Eric here. I don't know if Chris is still here. It's getting to be past Chris's bedtime, so I don't know. All right. Good to see you. All right. So, Eric, we're just running through some 2099 here. I've got some you will already have seen it at this point tomorrow in the future, which is now the past. I got some 2099 set aside for you. So check that out right at the top of the show. And now we're just going through the rest of it. All right. It wasn't. I don't think it was. I still have your list of your 2099 needs on the pull list. I don't think I scored as big as I thought I did, especially with the Ghost Rider. But there's some FF in there and some other stuff. So check it out. Let me know. Thanks for letting me know about this week's polls. I'll throw those in there. Appreciate you. This is Punisher 2099 number 1. I think that's a one-off. And then coming right up behind that, Punisher 2099, Marvel Knights 2099, which is also a one-shot. Get that one going. Carrot71, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream, my Friday night comic show. Got a bunch of 2099 here tonight and a bunch of X people. All kinds of X-Men in a short box coming up right after we do some 2099. Speaking of Ghost Rider, now this is the one shot. It's not part of that series, but he's clean. He's mean. He's Ghost Rider. Did I see on YouTube this week that they at one of the at New York Comic Con they leaked some? Well, I guess they showed a clip or something. Ghost Rider is coming to the big screen again. The PKD, yeah. Hey, in the book shows, for half of forever, anytime you tried to type in Michael Moorcock, world-renowned science fiction writer Michael Moorcock. Here you go, Zane. Little Daredevil for you. Daredevil 2099. That's a one shot. Oh yeah, that was hysterical. I got blocked so many times. I got blocked so many times trying to do that. Oh my god. But then they changed. But then, I don't know if people complained or what. But then all of a sudden you were able to do it like 8 weeks later or something like. uh, all right, another one shot. Mutant 2099 number 1. I am unfamiliar with this character, but ooh, oh, silver. I thought they were Pogs. Nope, they're dollars. Silver Eagle dollars. Mutant 2099, another crazy one shot. Dorm collecting space is non-existent. I have to be super picky with my comics. If it isn't Moon Knight or 90s Batman, it's a no-go. I can't wait till you graduate college. Get a nice big apartment, 3-bedroom apartment. 2 bedrooms are for collecting your comics in, and 1 is for sleeping in. All right, I thought of Eric when I saw this one. Conan 2099. Never heard of it, never saw it before in my life. It's another one shot. Conan 2099. Nice codpiece. Why does he have the Punisher symbol on his codpiece? What is going on? $3, 20 seconds. If I do get it together, Zane, did you still want the Superman? This stuff. I still have to pull them all together, but I've got the rest of them sitting in another box. I gotta go dig it out, but I've got them all. Conan's codpiece. Don't try typing that in the chat. Don't try typing that in the chat. Where's Chris? Is Chris still here? Yeah, whatever you do, put it to buy in the channel store and I'll buy it. Okay, you got it. Is Chris still here? I was holding up something for Chris. So Eric, this is the other you got the photo cover of this one, right? So this one I'm saving for Chris. This one I'm saving for Chris because his favorite character is Jadzia Dax. Hey now. Hey now. That's PG. That's a very PG drawing, but how about that now? You got the photo one. When I saw that, I was like, oh boy. Chris needs this. Chris needs this. The Maquis. Wonder where they got that from. All right. Where the heck was I? Oh yeah. This one, I don't know how long this series went. I'll look it up. X Nation. X Nation 2099, number 6. We'll run a few of these still. And then after a few more of these, I've got the complete sets. I'll run through some of those. Last few seconds. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see Sir Dabs a bit tonight. He went to the Baltimore Con. He was going to drop off some books to get graded and then go back on Sunday to get them. I want the photo version of that Dax. I think that was Dax. My gaze went astray. Yes, Jadzia Dax. Yes. 2099 Alpha. 2099 Omega. The Alpha and the Omega. You get it? You get it? There you go. $5 books each. I'll run them for 8. 2 for 8. A twofer. I'll tell you what, anymore, I've been going down the rabbit hole of watching these Sora 2 AI videos on YouTube. You could snap a picture of that Jadzia Dax comic, and you could say recreate this as a real life model stepping out of the shower with a steamy background as blah 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 shows up, and it'll do a 10-second clip of that, and it'll look real. It's crazy what the AI is doing. All right, up to my favorite part of the show. The complete set section. Here we go. Issues 1 through 4 complete. Balder the Brave. Newsstand. 4-issue miniseries. Balder the Brave. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 newsstand. Classic. Let's see, I'm going to have to, let's see, they're all, yeah, let's pin it here, and then we're going at 20 on this one. Take off the sudden death. All right, I'm going to run through these complete sets now. Got Got a little more than a handful of these. All right. There's Balder. Not Baldur's Gate, just Balder. So, a few weeks ago, I was talking about how at the Lehigh Valley Comic Con, I got to meet and talk for an extended period of time with Darren Auk. And Darren is the creator of the style of Venom 2099. So, for my friend Sir Dabs a bit, I bought a blank cover of Spider Woman, and I decided I'm going to reach out to Darren because I got his card, and he lives within like an hour of where I live. I'm going to reach out to him and ask him if he would draw me a cover of Spider Woman versus Venom 2099 on that cover, and see what he says. It's the Falcon 4-issue limited series. $12 on this one. I think that would be super cool. I might do a little YouTube video on it. All right, here's another one. A complete set of 4 newsstand. $12. 15 seconds, up and running. Great set. Have this classic late Bronze Age stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that would be some cool YouTube content, you know? And it was funny because when I was talking to him at the con, he asked me if I had any blanks. And I said, "Oh no, I didn't bring any. Why?" He goes, "Well, we're always looking for some blanks because you know they're kind of hot right now. A lot of people are asking for them." And he showed me that he had brought with him a couple of blanks that he had sketched up, like really, like he spent some time on it. And I think he had one for, I think he was selling one. It wasn't the Hulk. What was it? I forget who, but I mean, it was a great. Oh, I think it was a Skrull cover. He had like the Skrull or the Kree or something on the cover. Looked beautiful, and I think he was only asking like $60 or $80 for it. But I thought, all right, that's why he's looking for more blanks. And then it was funny because he went through my dollar bin and he bought like $10 worth of dollar comics. He was kind of cool. I bought a bunch of his sketches and he signed some stuff. You know, his prints of his sketches for $20.99, Venom and all that. And he was nice. He just came over and he bought like whatever I spent. He came and spent it on my comics. He's like, "Yeah, we'll just pass this $10 bill back and forth, Chris." I was like, all right, you don't got to do that, but thanks." Gargoyle, Erdogan, 4-issue limited series. I always love the art on this book. It's so good. And every once in a while, I get the whole series. So I think this might be the second whole series of this I have. Fourth book, not easy to find, but there she is. What did I say on this one? 20? Yeah, 20. 20 on the Gargoyle. Complete set. 15 seconds. Yeah, I think you did buy that set. Yeah, I do remember that. All right. Get this over here. Gargoyle. All right, I think you've also bought this set for me, Eric. Machine Man. I love this. I love this set of covers because I love the way they use the same cover and just complete it until he's a complete thing at the end, right? So there's Machine Man number 1. Machine Man number 2, which is a key. It's the first appearance of Arno Stark, Iron Man 2020. So this is back in, what is it, 1990, 80 something, 94, 84. Back in 84, they were predicting Iron Man 2020, kind of like the 2099 stuff in the future, right? So they were doing that. Yeah, this one is so cool. Number 3. There, now they almost got them all together. And there's number 4. He's back, baby. And this one was also... Oh, what did I have on this one? I think we put 15 on it. Let's do that. If anybody jumps on in here. Yeah, this is another cool one. So today I sat down, I realized I had run out of comic book shows on Whatnot, so I had to reload all my comic book shows. I reloaded them for the next 20 weeks, and now this weekend I'm going to sit down and decide when I plan in my special shows. So I'm going to start doing, this month I'm going to try to do at least 2 horror comic shows, and then we're just going to start filling them in, maybe, I don't know if I should do them monthly or every other week. I guess it just kind of depends how well it does, right? So we'll see. All right, here he is. Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts number 1. Jack of Hearts number 2. All newsstand. Jack of Hearts number 3. Jack of Hearts number 4. $3 a book on this one. Bendis made him famous, yeah. $12 on this set. 15 seconds. Oh yeah, the shows you went to save them yesterday so you wouldn't miss them, and then saw none and thought they were canceled this week at least. Yeah, no, I can't. I pushed. What was it? Well, I guess a week. Yeah, a week ago it was the Allentown Paper Show, or 2 weeks ago it was the Allentown Paper. So that Friday show. The schedule's been a little crazy with the 2 cons that I did in like 3 weeks, but we should all be squared away now. Throw down those bookmarks. You know that helps. Definitely helps. All right, I got 2 big boy sets. I mean, they're not crazy big boy sets, but still, they're in nice condition. I have the complete Black Knight series. The Return of the Black Knight. I think this is the second, maybe even the third one I have. This one's in nice condition. Again, this set was all newsstands. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. His death ended the old Avengers. Yeah, well, pour out a drink. Gonna have to check out you might only have the number 1 issue. All right. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna run this bad boy at 25 for the whole set. Yeah, this one's got a little oomph to it. The next one I've got is the Scarlet Witch series, but it's not quite complete. Yeah, check this one out. I think you did get the number one. I think you did get the number. I've had the number one issue a couple times. This is the second time I think that I've got the whole set. I'm not sure. Might be the first time I have the whole set. All right. So you got to stick around for these last two. They're hysterical. All right. So the first one, Scarlet Witch, first ever limited series. They put her in the sexy clothes for this one. All right. It's a 4-issue limited series. I've only got 3 of them. Number 2, Key, first appearance of Lore. And number 3, Spider-Woman comes in here. War Machine. The 3 of those, $20. Easy. That's a good price on them, actually. 3 for $20 on the Scarlet Witch. Got to go digital with the sheets. Give up the Dewey Decimal System. The old Excel spreadsheet. That has to be John Byrne. Let's see, is it? Who is it? Yeah, I don't know if he's in there. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Stan Soapbox. I don't know if I didn't see it on the cover there. Let's see. Da-da-da, 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 da-da. I don't see it. Anyway, it's cool. 1, 2, 3. All right, now this last one cracked me up. So this was the one of the sets in the lot. Okay, I made fun of this in the promo video. 5-issue limited series. I log mine all, otherwise I'd completely forget. I could use the mobile app version at any shops to quickly check. Yeah, there you go. All right, I saw this and I went, okay, Vandroid. Okay, it's some kind of android. Is this like a Terminator? What's going on? And there's a van in the background. So let me just. I had never heard of this Dark Horse 5-issue limited series. I got the whole thing. So here's the story of Vandroid. Spoiler alert. They're working on an AI system. Now this is, what year is this? 2014. 2014. There's a team of people working on AI, and they have this brain that they've created, right? This AI brain, and they turn it on, and it's great. And in the meantime, there's an auto show going on nearby, okay? And there's this guy, Night Runner. So he's like the David Hasselhoff, and he had this TV show with this van, and he was like, it was like a detective show. I don't know what the fuck, but he had a guy who was a mechanic on the show, who was a real mechanic, and cut back to the artificial intelligence. Guess what? The AI goes crazy and starts absorbing all the data that it can, and it breaks out of its containment and starts assimilating all the data, and it's leaking out into the world. In the meantime, the auto guy gets drunk, goes somewhere. This guy has a head injury, the David Hasselhoff guy. So they disconnect the AI and they bring it into, they're trying to get it out of town or something because it's illegal. This guy's snorting coke. The truck with the brain in it just happens to smash into his place while the actor guy shows up. And then guess what happens? They put they put the artificial intelligence brain into this guy. Bam! Vandroid. An android from a van. Only in America. Issue 1. Issue 2. Issue 3. Issue 4. And he gets the girl in the end. Issue 5. How about that? How about that? Surely this must... No, it's real! Friday night in my 20s. It's a real thing. All right, $2 a comic on this one. $10. I don't know. You might have to make an exception for this one, Zane. This is a must-have. This is a must-have for any true collector. Oh my God! Yeah, I did a double take, and rarely do I see something I don't know and go, "Oh, I need to spend a few minutes doing this." Yeah, get it slabbed. Absolutely. This is definitely one. Holy moly, man! Now watch, we're gonna find out next month on Netflix. Vandroid, based on the Dark Horse comic series, the #1 series in the world. It's the runaway hit. Sounds like something I would come up as a random dumb side quest for my D&D players. Oh my God, that's hysterical. All right, that's it for the sets. Oh. Shh, don't tell anybody. Cull #9, Miss Marvel #12, Conan #56, Wolverine #1, Wolverine #1, Wolverine #2. I've got 3 somewhere. Wolverine #4. Shh, don't tell anybody. These are for sale. These are for sale. These not quite yet. Oh, speaking of complete sets, can I offer you my firstborn for the Wolverines? That's funny. They will be. I now, not to be greedy, but that's actually my second set of complete Wolverines. I've got the first set 1 through 4, and the entire run of Wolverine Volume 2. So those are extras. So yeah, they're coming here. All right, I made fun of this. I made fun of this almost as much as Vandroid on another show. But now I have the whole set. That Bruce Springsteen is uh, those I'd make an exception for. Well, that's what I'm saying. I've already got one for the personal collection, so I've got one to sell, one to keep, one to sell. Number one in a 6-issue miniseries, Steeltown Rockers, which is basically the Bruce Springsteen story. Because sometimes, man, in a small town, a band has to play a little louder to be heard. Come on, Clarence, play it! Steeltown Rockers, number one. Number two, they're just a bunch of misfit kids from a small town in America, just trying to make their way in the world. Music is their love, their passion. Can they make their dreams come true? Enter the practice mirage. Not the mirage. The the music video scene where they practice their instruments real hard, and they bring them. If Terry doesn't get himself killed, they maybe could do it. They're gonna make it. Oh no, they got canceled. X-Men look-alike contest in the main auditorium. That cracks me up. It cracks me up. Some of these comics, man, they just crack me up. Oh my god. Oh, Zane's gonna make an exception for the for those. All right, what is that? 6. 6 times 2. 12. $12 for the whole Steeltown Rockers. Sadie, good to see you. Make sure we're still running here on YouTube. Yeah, we're looking good. All right, excellent. The exception is for the Wolverine when you eventually have that show. All right, I will be sure to let you know, my friend. Another complete set. Oh my goodness gracious. The complete sets are just flying out of nowhere. All right, let me see here. What are we running next? Here we go. Right, some of these we have to check. Here you go. I think he's left now. Eric, are you still here? This one's for you, buddy. Michael Moorcock, Elric, The Making of a Sorcerer. Michael Moorcock and Walter Simonson with Steve Oliff. Book 1 of 4. These are nice. These are in that same format as the PKD books, right? These are kind of that premium, right? They're real nice. Cardstock cover, premium pages, nice magazine, ink style. Making of a Sorcerer, Elric. Eric did. I thought he did, yeah. I thought he did. All right, let me get back here onto the singles. Let's get back onto the singles. Start these up. Some of these I think I want to save for a future show. Some of these are gonna save. Where's my X-Men go? Hold on a sec. Is it in that bottom one? Oh, hold on a second. Oh. All right, I tell you what. Zane, stick with me for 1 minute. I'm gonna end the show in a few minutes, but I want to show you the Moon Knight that I got you. Okay, hold on 1 sec. I'm gonna run and get it. I'm just gonna let this thing run again for a minute or two while I run upstairs to go get it. I think you'll dig it. All right, here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. How cool is this? All right, I'm gonna show it to you raw, and then I'm gonna put it on a bag and board. All right, check this out. It's just a little something for you from me. Look at this. Look at that. How cool is that? Chris Ring. Look at that. He's got the shadow under the foot hanging off the lid. I mean, look at that. How cool is that, man? That is neat. I'll show you what else I got. We'll end the show on this little show and share. All right, we're gonna bag and board this bad boy right here. Check this out. So I go all the way back with the Bill Bixby Hulk, right? So he had this. I had to have that. All right, so there you go. That's yours. That's yours. I'm not the biggest fan of his Hulk, but his Bill Bixby is dead on there. So yeah, that's definitely a frameable item right there, buddy. That is definitely frameable right there. And then he had such great stuff, and it wasn't like stupid money either. It was just like he's like, yeah, just print that. So I'm a big Crow fan. I know in a bunch of those drops this past week there were a bunch of Crow comics. I didn't get any, but maybe I'll grab some. But he's got the cool Eric Draven Crow there. I bought one piece. I bought one piece of original art from Chris Ring, and she was staring at me the whole time. I'm such a big Thundercats fan growing up. This is original art by him. Crow looks so cool. I want to read it. I was listening to a video about the story. It is a very sad story, yes. But there you go. Chitara, original art. So he says that he likes to bring smaller pieces of original art to the shows because they're more affordable. He gets to sell them. You know, he's got some of the big stuff with him. You know, you could spend a couple $1,000s if you want. But I saw that and I was like, yes, perfect. And then, you know, I'm a big Fantastic Four fan. So I grabbed this. Again, it's a Chris Ring print. Super cool. Again, this was like the week or two after the FF movie came out. I still haven't seen it yet, but I'm on it. And then I mean, he's done all kinds of stuff. He's done all kinds of stuff. I don't know if he's known for like any one particular thing, but I mean, come on. Batman 66, grew up as a little kid watching that show. It was in repeats. It was in repeats. I'm not that old. And then here's the business card for Darren Auk, I should say. He told me he told me it's not like Hawk. He had a picture of Hawkman, and he likes putting little funny sayings. I said, oh, you should have called him Ox Hawk. He goes, actually, technically, my mother told me that our name is German, and it's not Auk like Hawk. It's Auk like ouch. I was like, oh, okay. Darren Auk. There's his business card. He's got his phone number on it. He's in New Jersey, nearby. So this, I got a couple things from him. So I told you earlier in the show that he's the guy that created Venom 2099. So I got a signed print of this sick Venom 2099 sketch. Crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Signed color print. And then he's got a sketchbook there, right? So he's got a sketchbook with him, and I'm flipping through the sketchbook, and it's beautiful stuff, right? And it's like, anywhere from $60 to $300 for a sketch, and I'm flipping. Looks like a Spawn villain. Yeah, yeah. Well, he was telling me the story about how he created him, and he's like, I forget what he said. Like, yeah, Joe Shooter came up to me and said he wanted me to try to do something, blah blah. And I said, yeah, sure, why not? And he worked for Marvel for quite a while, so he was telling me that story, and just a real cool dude. So that's where I got the idea of a Spider Woman versus Venom 2099 cover. See if he could do that for me. I got one piece of original art from Darren. I'm flipping through his sketchbook. And like I said, it's like, 60, 80, 120, 300, 200, 120. And then I see this. Look at this Hulk sketch. 20 bucks. 20 bucks. So I stop on it and I flip through a few and then I go back. I'm like, hey Darren, can I ask you a question? He's like, yeah, what, Chris? I said, don't take this the wrong way, but is this mispriced? And he goes, and he looks at it and he goes, oh no. He goes, every once in a while, if I have something I do like for a warm up sketch like that, if it's been hanging around for a while, I'll just drop the price to 20 bucks or something like that. I'm like, dude, sold. Sold. This is a warm up sketch. This is a warm up sketch. Look at this. Darren Auk, he's the man. Look at that. How cool. Oh, man. Skills. Skills. All right, guys. Well, hey, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Dr. Chris, Eric, Zane, especially for hanging out. You're the strong man tonight. You stayed with me the whole 9 yards. I appreciate you, buddy. And yeah, so we'll see if I get the when I get the Superman together or whatever. I'm just gonna slip that in there for you. All right. So have a good weekend back at home. Enjoy the time with the fam. Hope your dad's doing well. Hope he's all well and recovered from the surgery and all that. Hopefully things are doing good there, my friend. And yeah, we'll catch you all next Friday. Keep your eyes open for some additional shows. I will try to start scheduling some special shows. I am. He's doing great. I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you. That's great. I will be scheduling some extra special comic book shows, maybe a few other things. Gonna mix up the schedule here as we go into the new year. So, all right, my friends, if you've been watching on YouTube, thank you. And until next time, everybody, keep it cool, common, collected. See you soon.